thank you for inviting me to this show of yours. I hope I'm able to answer to all the queries and put in my thoughts and views and help people as much as possible. Thank
No,
you.
I'm sure it's going to be very enriching for audience, definitely for me. And I know that when we have a problem, we definitely, the one name that we know where to connect is you, and I'm sure all our viewers will realize and benefit from that as well. So I would like if you can just give us a little brief because there's so much to talk about you and your clinic that you are spearheading as well.
Yeah. Basically, I'm an oral and maxillofacial surgeon, as you have introduced me as. And the thing is, in dentistry, you see, we have multiple departments, specialities. When we complete our graduation, we are general dentist. We call them as a BDS. But then after graduation, we get the liberty to choose a specialty and then focus on that and super specialize in it. So I took the department of oral and maxillofacial surgery, specialized in it. I further went on to go to Scotland, and I went and took my further degree in reconstructive surgery. I came back to India. I went into dental implants. I help people restoring their teeth and their smiles in a more fixed and permanent way. There were these old technologies. I would not say technology, old treatments which are yet being followed, like dentures and bridges. So that is something which is yet being done. But in today's time, people are looking for more long-term treatment options, and one of them is in dental implants. So I specialize in dental implantology. So that's my core area that I'm taking care right now. Apart from taking care of surgical removal of cysts and tumors, and to that extent even cancer surgeries that I do in the hospital setup under general anesthesia with my team of doctors.
Fantastic. That's there's so much to know and understand from you, Dr. Utsav. And while you were talking, I was just recalling about 2 decades back. There was a feature on me in Statesman in the Voices supplement there in Calcutta, and they have given the heading "Doctor Feel Good" to me, and they have written there a man painting smiles on human faces. And I think this line is so very true for you now because you are literally restructuring and reconstructing people's life. Probably we look at the inner self as a psychologist and trying to give that calm so that people can smile. You are literally physically making people smile and restore their smiles.
Yeah, so the face is a communication to people. So if you have a good smile and you got a good if you're able to restructure your face in a much more aesthetic manner, obviously your communication levels are going to be much better than a person who is devoid of that. So that is one thing. And I always have this one slogan that I always keep telling you don't get the second chance to make the first impression. So your first impression is your face. Okay, it's of the face value, right? And I see that teeth is one thing. There's a study which showed that if you have a missing tooth and you have an eyebrow which is not there, the first thing that goes in on the missing tooth and not the eyebrow. Right. So how important a tooth is. Each and every tooth in our mouth is an organ. We've been taught that since the childhood days and in school. So we have 32 organs. So how can one think of not having that one tooth and thinking that everything is going to be fine?